Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading with Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. First, before we get deep into this reading, please go hit subscribe while you're waiting, and let's get into the astrology first. Joseph was born May 15th, 1993 in London, England, and he's a Taurus, Aries moon sign. I had a few different sources say that he was an Aquarius, then I had a few that said Taurus. I went with the Taurus one. I didn't really think he was 35, and it says he's 28, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to read and see where he's at. This is a request from a subscriber of mine, so thank you for that request. I appreciate it, and if you want any more requests, leave it in the comment section, or you can get a hold of me in my social media. Let's see. Love predictions for Joseph Quinn. Taurus, Aries. So I just want to find out kind of the overall love theme, just kind of a nice current energy, current theme, seeing where we're at. Okay, so currently dealing with somebody who's unaware. So this person's unaware of the situation. This person is hard to approach. This person is very unaware though. So they're coming off very passive or just kind of like not knowing. It's weird. Because, and this person is very stable. They're very reliable. They're another Taurus sign or a Pentacle sign, or as far as elements, Earth. So this person is definitely one that could take the news or take the value. So it's weird that there's not been an approach. But this is something that is already in effect. So something's already happening here. Because it's looking like Joseph is coming at this person with an energy that is like fire. And it's inspiring, and it is extremely exciting, and whatever is going on is going to be just like a lot of personal energy being put into this situation or this experience, whatever that might mean. So let's find out where we're headed here. All right, let's find out about that love situation with the Earth sign. Could be another sign, just depending on what cards are going to come up here. And again, while I shuffle any of my cards, please feel free to always hit subscribe at any time. Okay. All right, so any future potential outlooks from current to future. So we do have a Queen of Swords here. We have Six of Swords reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. I feel like the situation is like this needs to be happening now. Something needs to be done about the experience or the relationship or however this is or comes off for him and this other person. He needs to be dealing with it as of right now. So likeliness of him just kind of like looking at the work that he's already put into it is him just kind of like procrastinating at this point. So I feel like any information that does come in it's going to be needing to be said right away, because anything kind of surrounding this is this person is feeling lack of balance. So they're probably aware but not aware. So I'm sure energetically they're feeling like a draw towards, from Joseph to them. So however that comes out, but I feel like there's also a distance issue, and any kind of like in charge of his thinking, in charge of his communication, those things are all there, but it's just like, again, the delays are coming out because there is no balance when it comes to the communication and stuff. It's weird because he's very much all about like finishing things. So I think that he'll finish it, he'll bring some balance and harmony, and he'll make sense of the situation as soon as he gets to that point. So anything deep rooted here is that when he heads towards this person, he's kind of knowing that he's going to have to talk this out. He's going to have a really long conversation probably with this person. And I feel like any good decisions or independent thinking is really going to help, because this person is not going to easily change, okay? Because this person, again, could be an air sign, could be an earth sign. So another earth sign, it's kind of hard to budge them. But once you do, you do. Okay, and again, he's just trying to be as careful as possible and just kind of enjoy the ride along the way. So this is an experience that he's taking his time with, which makes sense. It makes total sense. Okay, is this person attracted? Will this person be attracted to Joseph? And the intentions. Okay, so with the Temperance upright, I feel like there will be a strong attraction here as long as, you know, he pushes himself in towards more into this relationship, because to really get into this situation and add balance and add some sort of an energy flow or love or an experience here, he's definitely going to have a clear mind. He's going to have to come in, balance out this relationship, because it's like there's nothing coming back from the other person, because again, that person's unaware. But there's going to be, you know, some sort of victory, especially with this Chariot upright. And when it happens, it's going to be like that. So the commitment here is, it could be too forceful. It could be coming at this other person like really quick and really fast. So I feel like, you know, just because that's going on, making sure that the both of them really take care of themselves still. Because if it's two earth signs, they're really going to want to love on each other and be more reliable for each other instead of taking care of themselves. So they need to make sure that the conquest here is to keep moving in that self-love, and don't change your perception on that, or, you know, let any kind of information that comes in kind of like control where you go. So make sure to self-love, take care of yourself, making sure that victory or that conquest or, you know, that big win in the experience is acknowledged. And if it is overcommitted, if it feels too forceful, you guys need to acknowledge that. So whenever that does happen. So, yeah, so wishes will come true when this happens too, with this Nine of Cups upright. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of work and a lot of emotion and connection that does finally come out. The reveal is going to work out. So there's a lot to say, and he is going to be coming with an intention, and he is going to be coming in with an offer. But when, let's see, I don't know. Yeah, because this is all like existing now. It feels like it's happening now, even with these cards moving back to upright. So it's going to be a huge change. It's going to be a huge shift in his life. And it's just kind of like all about like allowing everything to just manifest how he wanted it to come out. So that's just where this is headed. The wishes coming out, the wishes coming true. A bee. A wasp? Okay. All right, so let's find out what is going to be the biggest challenge here between the two of them. The challenge here is all of the wishful thinking and just kind of allowing those things to be set apart and not letting it rule their entire world, okay? And I feel like there's also a blaming themselves. So this has just been very, very hard. This has been a struggle. And somebody keeps blaming themselves for the situation and for the struggle. So any blocked thinking is actually coming from this whole entire experience. Because when you get into an ending, sometimes it's not always like the most comfortable, but then you start this really great new beginning, right? So I think any struggle here or anything that, you know, along the way you may have felt selfish in needs, but I feel like the fire here, or the determination, the meaning of this is a love situation. This is going to have a lot of adventure. It's going to have a lot of energy, and this is being pushed by anything that, you know, inspires the both of them. So I think it's going to be a really good thing. The world's going to be right side up soon, and this is quickly coming in if this hasn't already happened. I don't know what this is. What is the likely outcome here? Okay, we've got our Seven of Cups, Four Wands up, Three Cups up. So the likely outcome is there is like the reality of things, and then there are things where we become a little bit arrogant in what we think that we can do or achieve, okay? So sometimes we make bad decisions because of this. But overall, through any procrastination or choosing anything, because there was a choice to make here. And even if, you know, the outside world doesn't understand the situation or the love or the experience or the relationship, this is going to be celebrated, okay? It's going to be a happy, joyous occasion. This could even bring him into a long-term happiness. This could even put them in a wedding or some sort of a long-term commitment, partnership. I feel like the stability here is unreal, though. And the passion, it's very warm. There's a lot of passion here, though. And the spiritual build that the both of them will have, this is just going to be nothing but success, good health. It might even be a blast from the past. So something that he might have romanced or wanted to come towards in the past, he's going to bring it into the future. So anything he's doing as far as working and not wasting his time is going to be successful. So I feel like anything 3-cup wise, I think there's going to be great choices here. And this is a really good love affair. I mean, what the hell? This connection is not coming to an end anytime soon. This is a long-term happiness. So, yay! All right, please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. Other than that, go ahead, click the bell so you don't miss anything here. Go check out all your celebrity readings at Hangman YouTube channel. And again, my name is Jordan. If I haven't met you yet, it is nice to meet you, and I will see you all on the next celebrity reading. See ya!